Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boxing News Today. I'm your host, Keith Moe, and I am so excited to report to you today that we were at the Deontay Wilder-Dominic Breazeale fight. And man, was that an exciting fight or what? If you blinked, you missed the knockout. But if you saw it, oh my God, everybody went crazy when that knockout happened. It happened so fast, it was unbelievable. And I loved it. Everyone else loved it. We cheered, we shouted. The whole arena erupted in excitement after that knockout. And then we couldn't wait to see it in replay when we were sitting there. It was one of the best knockouts I've ever seen. And I'm going to go on the record right now to say that fight, that boxing, that hit should go down in boxing history. That's right. That knockdown, that knockout should go down in boxing history. You know it. It was amazing. And you know what? I don't want to say anything bad about Dominic Breazeale, but there was a lot of bad blood in that ring. There was a lot of bad blood before the ring. I got a chance to say hello to his wife. That's Deontay Wilder's wife. We didn't get to say anything to Dominic Breazeale's family, people. Hey, it looked like, I mean, I don't want to put down too bad, but it looked like he was just kind of scared not to say anything. But he did whisper some choice words to Deontay Wilder just before the fight. Nobody picked that up at the end, but he said something to Deontay Wilder, and I think that fueled Deontay Wilder even more because he went in that ring, and in 2 minutes, the knockout punch was on the way, and it came up and caught him on that jaw and knocked him down so hard, he lost everything. And when he was laying down there, he looked like he was doing an icy in the snow, just like this. All he had to do was wave his hands a little bit more, and he would have been doing an icy in the snow. But hey, look, I want to send my what's the word I want to use here? I want to send my regards to him that he is okay. I want to send my regards to him. But all the stuff that went on before the fight and all the stuff the talking and all that stuff that was said, it made for a good fight. And you know people were ready for that. If you say you're going to knock somebody out, everybody's ready. And he was mad. Deontay was mad. But you know what? That made for a good fight. We haven't seen that much action in a long time in the boxing world. And the boxing world needs more of that. Well, look, okay, a lot of people are upset because he said that, I'm talking about Deontay Wilder. He said that he could put somebody in a body bag or he could kill somebody in the ring. Hey, what's all the uproar about? That's the rules. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't trying to see nobody die. Deontay ain't trying to see nobody die. But if he gets in the ring, and he hits somebody and it knocks them out and they don't wake up, he ain't going to jail. Because that's the rules of boxing. That's what the sport is licensed for them to go in there and knock somebody out. You don't know if that knockout punch is going to kill somebody, but outside of the ring, when they're doing their own business, if they just punch somebody, they go to jail. But they allowed to be in the ring and knock somebody out, and that's legal if that person dies. Now we hope and pray right here on Boxing News Today that nobody dies in the ring. We ain't wishing for that. But I want to say about this Deontay Wilder fight and Dominic Breazeale, woo, Deontay didn't care what happened to Dominic Brazil in that ring on that day, and he let it be known. This is personal. And for him to go in there and knock him out in 2 minutes, because all of everybody was talking about that this was going to take the 4th round, the 5th round. Some people say in the 6th round. Oh, no. Your name ain't Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder knew what he was going to do. But he didn't just know what he was going to do. He told everybody what he was going to do. And we are proud of Deontay Wilder. You won. Now, you got the Joshua fight coming up. Uh-oh. That's going to be a good fight. I know everyone wants to see Joshua get knocked out by Andy Ruiz Jr. Would that be something if Joshua gets knocked out by Andy Ruiz? Let me tell you guys something. I saw Andy Ruiz. I was there at Andy Ruiz fight at the Dignity Health Center, his last fight where he won. He looked strong. He took punches. He was solid in that fight. And he won that fight. That was an amazing fight. Andy Ruiz, you guys better watch out for him. And I really like to see what Joshua is going to do with that fight right there. Because that, woo-hoo, you talking about shocking the world. Now, the knockout punch by Deontay Wilder shocked everybody. But what if Joshua loses that fight to Andy Ruiz? Is that going to be a shock too? Hey, boxing is on the high road and coming back in huge style right now. Everybody is liking boxing. Everybody's coming back to boxing. Everybody wants to see more boxing. I know you do. You do. All of us want to see more boxing. And these fights right now that are coming up are going to be incredible. What about Manny Pacquiao fight with Keith Thurman that's coming up right now? Oh, wait. Hey, look, I'm going to that press conference tomorrow for the Manny Pacquiao-Keith Thurman fight, and I'll bring you more entertainment and information after that fight. I'll let you guys know what happens after the press conference for that tomorrow. But we are excited about all these fights. I can go on and on and on and on about more fights, but I want to bring you also some of the stuff that happened while we were in New York. I want to bring you some of the footage and stuff so you can see what we were doing down there in New York for you guys. Because look, hey, Deontay Wilder opened up a whole new store with his clothing line. We want you to check that out. Deontay Wilder was hanging out with us. We want you to check that out. Deontay's family made me a member of the Bomb Squad, the official Bomb Squad and the family. I want y'all to check that out. We got so much coming to you on Boxing News today, and we want to share this. We're doing this for you, the people, and all the fans that are out there. So we want you guys to continue to tune in to Boxing News today so that we can bring you the hottest news and the hottest excitement and the hottest entertainment in boxing that there is. We want to be your #1 channel. So make sure you go to our social media channels and tune in. Our social media is Boxing News with a 2 and then day. Social media, Boxing News with a 2 and then day. And then on our website, we're Boxing News Today. That's Boxing, Toyda, News Today. Check us out, subscribe to our channel, and keep coming back so we can keep bringing you more entertainment on boxing. That's Boxing News Today. Now check out some of the videos that we captured at the fight.
Hey Deontay, you've always had the killer instinct. Do you think all the insults brought your
killer instinct up to another level?
Oh my God, when he came and did what he did in my city, Dominique Brazil don't know how close his life came, man. You don't come to people's city and threaten their family and threaten to kill them without repercussions. I had to hold people off of him. They had weapons on it. They wanted to take him out. And you know the world we live in today, it don't take much for somebody to just go crazy. You know, we all got a little crazy, and I got a little crazy in me. You know, but I had to keep my composure because I had to think about my family. I had to think about the repercussions that come behind my actions. I had to think about being who I am, you know. We all don't want to be role models because we're human. I'm human. I don't feel I'm no better than nobody in this room. You guys put me on a high pedestal. I don't put myself on a high pedestal. I'm very touchable. I'm very reachable. That's Fred. That's all the LDBC or any other people that I talk to. You know, they know I'm very reachable. I'm very accessible. So that right there don't let me think I'm better than anyone. We're all people. We all have greatness in us, like I said. But greatness is only determined by service. So apply your service and your greatness shall shine and come out as well.
Does the beef stop after Saturday night?
As it should be. People say fighters not scared. That's a lie. You're still human beings. Because one thing about it, boxing is an individual sport. It's a lonely sport. When you get in that ring, the outside people are not going to be able to help you. You're going to be in there with yourself and that other person across from you. And when that bell rings, that's when you get the most scariest. Because all that shit you've been talking about, you're going to have to bag it up. You yourself going to have to bag it up. I know I'm going to bag it up. I've done it for 40 fights and this is the 41st. This is nothing new to me. I've always had to bag myself up every time I've turned around. Even when I was young, I've always had to bag myself up. This ain't no different, man. This ain't nothing. This is fun for me.
Deontay,
what's the significance of this particular fight for you? How is it different? How is it compared to the other one?
Because of the lies that he brought. You know, he's a clout chaser. He wanted people to feel sorry for him, to have sympathy for him. And like I said before, in this country, you want people to be behind you. Add wife and children in here, women or children or whatever. You don't have to be married. Add women and children in there to get people on your side. But that was a total lie. He don't even know where his children was. That's why he couldn't answer the question. They was with me. How they was with you when you guys was somewhere else? This man came and sucker punched he couldn't even face my brother face up. He had to hide behind and sucker punch my brother. And you know what the real reason why he's so mad he came and tried to sue? Because my brother broke a loose with his team surrounding my brother. My brother broke a loose, one man, one individual, and came a 6'3" guy, only 195, to a 6'7", 250 guy and dropped him in front of everybody. He a sucker. He sucker punched my brother, and I can't wait to get my hands on him, because now he messing with the real king of the division. He don't even know where his kids is. How you gonna be with you, but you up here sucking punching my brother, so you already lying. I don't bring 20 men with me. The only time y'all see most people with me when they're dealing with boxing because they come to see the fight. Anybody that see me and knows me know I don't carry a lot of people because you can't control everyone. You don't know what their mindset is thinking, and then when you the main guy, everybody want to get, feel like they're a hero. They want to do things, but I don't tolerate that. When you see my people around, we all family, we're brothers. We conduct ourselves in a great fashion. We come with positive energy, we come with positive thinking, it's positive speaking. And with their results, our results are positive. That's why everyone loves us. Because then until you disturb the peace, and then that's when hell break loose. So everything he said is a lie. But I can't wait. Like I said, I'm gonna be the daddy, and he's gonna be the baby.
Deontay, when you visualize this fight, you visualize him beating him up for a few rounds and then taking him out?
That's what I said.
Are you paying for his funeral?
That's the least I can do. I can pay for the funeral.
You think the marketing is unnecessary in that aspect to keep the hype going, to bring in more fans to boxing and to his brand?
Let's be clear. That's two different issues, because you don't have to go as far as he did to bring in the fans. When you're 40-0-1 with 39 KOs, trust me, you're gonna have fans. You don't have to worry about that. And you're gonna have critics who think that who want to see you fall. That comes with the territory. We don't need anybody to be ultra excessive with their verbiage or anything like that. Like I said, it wasn't a big deal to me what Deontay Wilder said, because I never believed he meant it. I see this guy a lot. I know how spiritual he is. I know what a good person he is outside of the ring. So I wasn't concerned about what he meant. He wasn't talking about breaking any rules or going in the ring and cheating or doing something along those lines. He was talking about within the rules. I'm just saying, as you grow and you become more of a brand and more of a big name representing the sport of boxing, it might behoove you to be mindful of how your message is received, because you're going to start touching people who don't even follow boxing. They're just following you because you're great at what you do and you're a pretty good person. And so when that's your reality and you're willing to embrace it, this is what comes with it, and you have to accept that.
Hey, as you can see, that was amazing. Deontay Wilder live. Man, he had a whole bunch to say for this upcoming fight, but this is going to be a great fight. We are here live at the press conference. Deontay Wilder, Dominic Brazil. Woo-wee! Y'all got a lot to look forward to. Stay tuned for more right here on Boxing News Today. Hey, Mr. Russell, how are you, man?
I'm wonderful.
Hey, man, we are so excited and proud of you and your family for what you have done, man. You have raised a legion of boxers, including yourself, man. How you feel just knowing both your sons are on this card, man?
Oh, I'm happy that all of them on the card, but I'm more happy that I've raised men. I taught them how to be strong black men.
Yeah, strong fighters,
Strong
men.
Kings.
Strong everything, right? So what are you expecting? I know your son's been training a lot. What do you expect that he's going to do when he get in that round on this fight right here?
I'm looking for a victory, obviously. But it depends on how his opponent comes. It's going to dictate how he's going to fight.
Yeah. If they're prepared, they're going to be prepared. If not,
They're prepared. A diamond size, small size.
yeah.
Hopefully, dude got a plan B, because if he's just coming for plan A and it don't work, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's already studied his tapes. He knows him. He knows that fighter real good, so he get in there and do what he's got to do to get the job done. Right?
I think a lot of his amateur pedigree prepared him for a professional, because you don't really know who you're going to fight on the international stage. You just got to instantaneously make an adaptation, adapt to the style that's in front of you. I don't know if this gentleman, this Kiko, has that background pedigree, but he's in for a fight.
Well, this is the big stage in New York. Everybody, with all the hype on this one, everybody's going to be watching this fight. What would you like to see your son get in the ring and do so that he can get that next big fight?
It appears that he would have to play himself down to make the other belt holders feel as though they have a chance to win. If he shines too good, it might scare him further away.
Yeah. Well, man, we're so glad. We wish you guys so much success, man. Continued success. The family and everything, man. We're really proud of what you guys are doing with your sons. It's amazing, and want you to keep up the good work.
Man, thank you so much, my kid.
Yeah. What would you like to say to all the people that are supporting your son right now?
We greatly appreciate the support. Keep us lifted. We're on the battlefield.
Yeah, on the battlefield. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Russell Sr. right here, the man.
For those who are not familiar with your brothers, could you introduce them by name or let them introduce themselves?
Well, once again, to people who don't know, I'm the oldest of 6 boys. All of us are named Gary. So don't try, and it's a thing though.
Yeah.
This is the thing. A lot of people don't know. They try to play with us and say Gary to see if we all together
Who's
see
gonna
who
respond, right? Yeah.
But we got a trick to that.
Word?
Everybody else goes by their middle name except for me and my father.
Okay then.
So this would be Gary Antonio, who goes by Antonio.
Peace go.
Gary Allen, who goes by Allen.
Peace go.
Gary Antoine, who goes by Antoine.
Mike.
We got a couple more back at home. Gary Derrick, Gary Isaiah. So it's a mean thing. It's mean, man. We moving as a force, we're moving as a unit, man. Like I said, the sky's the limit.
What do you think about all the hype around the Deontay Wilder fight, and do you think that is giving boxing another big boost?
Deontay Wilder is the real deal. He has something that a lot of fighters don't have. He's got the ability to get you out of there with one shot at any given time. And I really like what he's doing with his entire brand. He's taking on the role where he's out there, he's promoting himself. He believes in himself, and he should. He's betting on himself. We've seen how that looks by a young man who's TBE. When you have that kind of confidence and you're betting on yourself, you put the sport and everything on your back. So again, I have tremendous belief in Deontay that he's going to go out there and everything he said he's going to do, he's going to do it. Tank has a Mando, and I don't want to sit there and we all know what it is. Tank has a Mando on July 27th, and it's a big homecoming fight. I'm so excited. I'm going to be announcing when tickets sell.
This weekend? Is he coming to town this weekend to
I
drop the
don't. I
fight?
don't know.
Okay.
I know
okay.
he's spending time with his daughter and stuff right now. Daddy stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I do admire about him. But again, it's going to be a big homecoming fight for Devontae Davis.
MGM?
No, it's going to be at Royal Farms Arena in Boston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sell out. We're going to show you how this thing is done. Again, Tank is one of the he's one of the biggest rising young stars in the sport. But he's also a box office attraction. He's a ticket seller. Absolutely. We know the history. I mean, when his very first fight here on Showtime, he was the co, and we had 10 and some change here with Badu Jack and James DeGale, and Badu's my guy. But we know that you know what it was. You know what I mean?
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the main event of the evening. Tomorrow night, live on Showtime, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil. Let's go, champ! And now we're ready for Steve Farhood and the interview of the fighters. Take it away, Steve.
There's been no hiding the bad blood, but just now, no words were spoken between the two of you. If your eyes could talk, what were you telling them?
My eyes would say, there's never more need to be said, for tomorrow is Judgment Day.
How will the bad blood affect the fight? Or will it affect the fight?
Mermaid.
It's not going to affect it at all. It's only intensifies it. You know, when we get in the ring, we're both going to see red. And this is what makes a great fight, you know. Our words that we speak, our actions that we're going to display in the ring, this is what makes great fights. Don't y'all want great fights?
Yeah. 223, that's 11 pounds more than last time you weighed. Was that a strategy, or is just that the way your body reacted to training?
You know, at this point in time in my career, I want to show everything, you know. I'm going to look the part and be the part as I always do, you know. So I'm just happy to be a part of the heavyweight division. It's so exciting right now. It's on fire right now, and I can't wait for Saturday night.
Is this going to be a shootout?
Oh man, this is going to be a blowout.
All right, you know what I ask you every time we do this?
I like that.
I'll ask you the same question I asked him. Nothing was spoken verbally when you two stared each other out. What were your eyes saying?
I was just looking deep into his soul. Nothing needs to be said. He's been saying all he can, running his mind. He's probably out of words at this point. It's fight time. Nothing else can be said. It's time to fight.
How will the emotion between the two of you affect the fight, if it will affect it at all?
I don't think so at all. I think it motivated me during camp. Coming into the fight though, I'm gonna act like a professional, put my professional performance on, give the fans what they want to see, get that knockout win.
You told us in the fighter meetings, you're not letting this go to the judges, you have to knock them out to win. How do you do it?
Put my leather in his face as often as possible. I'm planning on landing some big right hands, as well as followed up with some great body shots and left hooks. But fight night, whoever lands first, whoever lands a big shot first.
Last thing, he says bomb squad, you say,
here comes trouble.
good luck.